Hey guys, so this video we're going to talk about the Omoplata and a couple different ways I like to set it up, all right? So I'm going to go through a few different ways, but the first thing I want to talk about is often when people are going for an Omoplata, they really focus on this hooking motion first, which makes sense because when you finish the Omoplata, that's the position you're going to have, is where your leg is hooked over, and we find some way, we come up and start hooking over here. But one of the things I focus a lot on, in the first case, I'll just show it when you're holding both sleeves down here, is I focus a lot on when I kick through, whether this is on the bicep or the hip, is on trying to hit his elbow with my knee or my thigh, okay? So what I want is to get his wrist and his elbow to go the opposite direction. So using my thigh here or my knee here, and I try to get my palm, even though I'm holding the material, where my palm is matters, right? And I try to block the wrist, right? When I block the wrist here, I can push that way as this leg comes back. You'll see that turns into kind of an armbar. So if I hit this fast, it's actually a submission. Sometimes the guys will just scream if you hit it really quick, right? So you crack here and you'll feel it crack. The guy has two options when that happens, right? He'll either keep it there and then it's just a straight armbar. I'll go ahead and keep it straight, like that. And he's gonna have to tap or scream, right? Or he's gonna turn his arm. Once the arm turns, then I'll focus on the hooking the leg over. The problem with hooking too early, if I kick through here and I try to hook like this without focusing on that elbow, is that his elbow will start to pull in tight here. You see that? So then you end up with more of a lasso, okay? And the key to any omoplata or triangle is being behind that elbow knee space. So I'm here like this, I kick through, and look, I don't overextend and let him suck that elbow in. I kick through and I keep my leg in friction on his elbow or behind his tricep until I can start bringing that back. And it just depends on how he responds. If his arm turns this way a bit there, that's gonna be a straight armbar. Same thing if I kick through and he tries to posture out really hard. There, if I try to hook, it's gonna be hard. But if I kick through and he postures really hard here, when I hit with that elbow, it's gonna crack, all right? So let's talk about a couple other situations I'll use this in. I have a clip I'm gonna put in the video here where I'm like this. Often like when I'm escaping half guard, I'm gonna come into half guard right here, like this, right? And I like work my way in, I get this elbow in front. I try to use this elbow over here. I'll do a separate video specifically on half. But I create this space here and I get out a little bit. Either I shrimp or I just do a couple kicks to get some momentum and I get my foot on the hip here to recompose, okay? It's the same as side. I'm always looking to get this outside leg on something to create space. So once I get this foot on the hip, I'm pushing out here. Some guys will back off immediately and I can recompose. Some guys try to stay tight with this because they're just really committed to staying tight on you, right? And when that happens, if I get this space and I have my foot on the hip, I'll switch up to this elbow here and I can get a really tight armbar fast. Now when you hit this, again, if you hit it really quick, the guy doesn't have a lot of time to think about it. So he'll either scream, I think in the video I hit it really hard, the guy does a front flip out of it and I end up getting an omoplata with the first one I showed later. But you know, it's up to him how he responds. So you hit really hard here, I use my thigh through my hand to get that pressure on the tap, or when I hit it, he'll turn his arm, my leg hooks over then, we come out and we sit up, okay? But I think it's really useful that guys start to think about the position of the omoplata and really focus on that straightening of the elbow first to get that pressure so that they turn, okay? And don't rush to that hooking motion. I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna try to start doing a few more videos a week because I've been recently doing one a week. So I'm gonna try to do some smaller short videos and then some more longer comprehensive ones. So I'm probably going to do another follow-up video with another really good omoplata setup I like to use, using the same mechanism, but it's like a really quick, dangerous one. Also, I'm still working on the video on like how to study properly and stuff, but like I said, I have a lot of video editing I need to do and I need to borrow a friend's computer. So as always, guys, if you like the content, like, subscribe, share. Check me out on Instagram @JohnThomasBJJ. Thanks a lot, guys.